And our in-depth coverage of campaign 2016 continues now. Eyewitness News political analyst Joe Fleming with me live in studio as always. Thank you, Joe.
My pleasure.
Now, Lincoln Chafee is hoping to make a splash tonight.
Yep.
So what can we expect to see from him?
Well, I think with Lincoln Chafee, you never know what you're going to get sometimes. So let's be honest. I would think though he's going to go after Hillary Clinton on the Iraq War. That's been one of the strong points. He has no love for the Clintons at all. I also think he's going to try to talk about his record on the environment, which has been a very strong point for Lincoln Chafee. So I think he's going to stress those two things tonight right away up front.
Now, as we know, he is barely above zero in the polls.
Right.
So how could tonight's showing help or hurt him?
Well, it can't hurt him because he can't really go much lower.
This is true.
However, if he comes across as somebody who's knowledgeable of the issues, who is forthright to the voters, stress the fact that he's been a mayor, he's been a governor, he's been a U.S. senator, he's been a Republican, he's been an independent, that he can get along with all groups and he can work with people. And I think he's going to really stress he can keep the U.S. out of wars. That could help him some with the liberal Democrats.
Now, other than his vote against the Iraq War, his support of the metric system, is there any other way he can really separate himself from the other candidates?
Well, again, he's going to separate himself by the fact that he's worked with Republicans, he's worked with Democrats. A lot of the Democrats are very similar on a lot of the issues, so that's very tough. But there's small technicalities where they do differ some. He'll try to stress those tonight.
Okay. Anything that you think he'll surprise us with tonight?
With Lincoln Chafee, you never know. We could get a surprise out of Lincoln Chafee. He surprised us with the metric system when he announced. So you never know what's going to come up. But I would guess he's going to stay away from metrics tonight.
Yes. Ted Nesi saying earlier that because he was so mocked by that when he announced his candidacy, you think he'll stay away from it?
I would think he would stay away from that. I think we're going to watch Bernie Sanders tonight try to move more towards the middle from being so liberal. He's really looked at as very extreme Democrat. I think he wants to move more to the liberal middle tonight.
All right. Joe Fleming, thank you so much for being with us. And you can count on Eyewitness News for complete analysis and highlights from the Democratic presidential debate. We'll bring reaction from the Democrats' local watch party tonight on Eyewitness News at 10 and 11 and online at WPRI.com.